Good morning, everyone. So I wanted to do a quick video. I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw someone actually post that their child experienced a traumatic event, and the child was having some anger issues afterwards after being at a doctor receiving some work done. And I wanted to comment on trauma and how myofascial release can help your body to heal from trauma. Whenever we have experienced any type of trauma, doesn't matter what it is, emotional abuse, physical abuse, or for example, when I was a child at 6, I slid on getting in the bathtub and cut my chin open, and I had to go to the ER to get it stitched. And I remember them having to strap me down on a table and not letting me move and not letting my mom in the room, and how traumatic that was for me. And your fascial system, which is the connective tissue in your body, it connects everything in your body. Our consciousness flows through that tissue. It's the connective tissue around your muscles, attaching the muscles to the bones. It's around your organs, it's everywhere. And when we experience an event that's traumatic, that our body can't deal with or understand, we go into the fight, flight, or freeze response, where energetically, we leave our body in order to survive the experience. We fight, we thrash. That's why they have to lock kids down on a table. We freeze up, and our energy leaves our body so we can actually survive the event. So if I'm experiencing physical abuse, people will freeze, or a rape victim, they get attacked. They go into the freeze response, and people are like, why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you fight back? A lot of people's stress response is actually a freeze response, or they go into a flight response too. Now, what happens is, an animal, so if an animal is being attacked or being chased, they'll actually, if they go into the freeze response, they play dead. All their physiological signs go down, and their prey actually thinks they're dead. After their prey leaves them alone, maybe decides that they're not going to attack them or eat them, their body will actually go into a thawing response. You'll see the animal shake violently, and it's an energetic release of that stored trauma, of all the hormones that were released during the attack, and the animal will jump up and run away as if nothing happened. But as humans, we have all the layers of our mind trying to process and figure out what happened. So we never give our body opportunity to release that stuck energy. So what happens is that energy from the trauma, the fight, flight, or the freeze response, is stuck in the tissues of our body until it has permission to leave or feel safe to do that. And so as a myofascial release therapist, that's what I do. I hold space in a comfortable environment so clients can release that energetically. And what that might look like, it might look like just a lot of heat leaving the body. It might look as though an emotion comes up, like a wave of anger will come up, or tears, or a memory. The body will go through a movement. It's called unwinding, where your body will go through all the positions in space in which you experienced the trauma in order to release the memory out. So the body stores the memory. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. A lot of times when I work with clients that have experienced trauma, like sexual abuse or physical abuse, let's say they experienced it as a child growing up or as a teenager, and now they're 50, 60 years old. A lot of times, people have gone to therapy. They're like, I feel like I've healed from it emotionally, but your body still hasn't had the opportunity to heal from it. And how it might show up for you might be in back pain, in anxiety, in depression, digestive issues, pelvic floor pain. So these are ways that your body shows you that there's something else deeper causing the physical pain that we're experiencing. And so as a therapist, what I do is I help to facilitate that space and for you to heal. And a lot of times it's not going to be this long drawn out process where you have to relive or re-experience the events, which is what a lot of people are afraid of. It can be something as simple as feeling the waves of all the emotions that you were feeling during that time when you were experiencing that abuse. The anger, the shame, the fear, the hopelessness, all those emotions. So as you feel the waves coming up and you give your body permission to let it go, that's actually how you take your power back and you heal. And feeling the physical discomforts. And sometimes it might take several sessions. Sometimes it might actually a wave of during one treatment, you might feel better. It just all depends. So it's an unraveling and a releasing and giving your body permission to finally let go of energetically everything that it's been holding on to all these years. So it is truly my passion to help you heal and to help hold space for people to take their power back and to heal themselves with the right tools and with a therapist that can help hold that space for you. So if I can be of any assistance to you, it's a very gentle, loving process, and you are always in control of your healing journey and how it goes. And so if you have experienced any trauma in your life, again, something as simple as a car accident, being 7 and being strapped down in a papoose and doctors holding you down to stitch up a part of your body that was cut open because you didn't understand, or you experience physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, any attacks, any car accidents, this is all stored in your body. And I'm going to put a link down here for a resource for my teacher, John Barnes, who's written multiple articles on the body and how it stores trauma and information. And yeah, let me know how I can help you. I'm sending you guys much love. Blessings for a new year. I was inspired to do this video from a Facebook post from some stranger that posted about their kid having some problems with anger after experiencing a visit to the doctor. And so anyways, sending y'all much love.